Okay, so today from the homestead, it's a hot, humid, probably mid-80s, probably about 90% humidity morning. And what we're going to do is create a better layout here. This fence behind it, I'm going to show you in a minute, basically has a very muddy area. And we're having a lot of issues with the soil that's getting too wet. When there's a heavy rain, the water comes over the roof, doesn't quite get into the gutters, spills off the roof, and it gets too much water there. So what I have now is a series of tarps, but I'm going to have some guys come in and put some cement there. However, to do that, we need to get this fence behind me off, as well as this rhododendron probably removed. I've been looking up on the internet trying to find ways to save the rhododendron. I don't know that it's going to be that likely, but I have a plan, and we'll see how that goes. So, join me today as we be removing the fence and relocating the rhododendron. So here's the wall of the house. There's the overhang of the roof. That tends to overspill and not get into the gutter. There's the fence. So we're going to remove it from about right there. And then we're going to remove this whole section of fence down to this pole here. And then the rhododendron behind it. So I'm going to be moving that box. And then behind the box, you can see this is where I have the tarp put in. Well, that came off a little easier than I thought. Basically just took some nails out. It really wasn't put in that well. So my plan is to trim it back heavily. It's an electric chainsaw. It's very handy to have. Not as powerful as the gas, but also a lot easier to use, not as dangerous. Let's see how it goes. Well, I don't think this has enough power. I'm gonna go get the steel. Well, the steel made very short work of it. It was very impressive as always, but I didn't see any easy way to save it, especially as a one-man job. So I think we're just going to remove the whole tree. think it's about as far as I'm going to get today. We'll leave it for another time, the rest of it. The power box is right here. So there's lines running under here. I don't want to start digging down too deep. I was hoping to be able to get a superficial removal of the roots. Looks like that's not going to happen. So, I don't know. I'll have to figure this one out. Probably have to have the power company come and draw lines where everything is. And we'll see. So, for next time, if you like these videos, hit like and subscribe. Otherwise, see you next time here on the Jersey Homestead.